Hello and welcome to the Culture Couch podcast, the podcast that dares to say that this Street Fighter, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Kylie Minogue and Raul Julia, is a cinematic masterpiece.
Absolutely. And we also say that this, in the famous words of Fletcher Reed, Oppenheimer, is a steaming pile of cow dung, figuratively speaking.
Hot damn. I'm Steve, aka Philly.
I'm Ben, aka Beej.
And here we go. Well, we're trying a new camera angle.
Yeah.
Thanks to Chris Marriott, who suggested it.
Yeah.
If it's crap, let us know in the comments and we'll blame him. But Chris Marriott actually came up with the name Culture Couch.
Did he?
I asked people and said, well, he's a bit weird, but he's a good lad. It's just funny because I know two Chris's and the other Chris, when we were at a party, the other Chris went, thank God he's here because he's doing the stupid shit I wouldn't.
Okay.
I would, sorry.
Me and Chris Marriott do have a scrot shot bond also.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, all right. But how the devil are you, Ben?
Yeah, good, thank you, mate. How are you?
You're a bit lonely this week without a third person. Because the last two been triple threats or just... No, we had one in between just the two of us.
I do feel like there's a little bit more comfort with a third person. I don't like talking to you that much, I've realised. No.
Oh, mama!
But on that note, just as we get going, I have had a few people. Matty Allen, particularly, he is mentioned coming on. The man, the myth, the legend. I think that'd be very interesting because we're just trying to find a topic. Thank you. Yeah, I was going to go for a niche, but that's not the right word. Topic on what to do it on because Matty's got very broad. He did mention doing it on The Walking Dead, I believe. And I honestly didn't remember even being that big a fan of it, but he must be.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's watched Sons of Anarchy as well.
And the new season of the Daryl Dixon's coming out soon with Carol.
So yeah, we could potentially, but yeah, so that wouldn't be a bad one. Also, the only issues with that, obviously, I'd probably have to shave my head for the episode, else I'll look the odd one out.
Yeah, I'll just wear a hat.
Fair point. Oh, yeah, that's a good shout. I wonder if Matty would wear a hat, but handsome man though.
Very handsome.
But yeah, so that'd be nice. And then also, Tom Keddy, who I don't actually think listens to this, would want to come on. But he,
get a diversity quote.
Yeah, he is.
Get a gay man on there.
He is. Yeah, after your comments about Elliot Page, I think it's only right that he comes on.
Oh, by the way, have you seen? Is that why you brought Elliot Page up?
No.
Because did you see he's been announced for Liverpool Comic Con?
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I think is a really cool guest.
I think that's a real big grab for them, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I know they get quite big ones.
And you should see the fucking comments by some people.
Oh,
just
actually being ignorant. Yeah,
actually being like proper pricks about it. And I'm just like, just fuck off.
Yeah, you don't have to go and get
he's doing a reasonable price. And apparently he said he doesn't mind signing stuff that's pre-transition.
Oh.
So, like Juno stuff and like X-Men or whatever. So it's like, fair play.
Yeah, literally, if anything, that made me like them more.
Yeah.
And people are hating on them. Yeah,
but yeah, just ignorant idiots, yeah.
Like the people that come in your comments and your DMs. But I will, on that note, sorry again, I would say it was lovely to see some of the comments about the last podcast.
Yeah.
People are really supportive. I can't remember all the names. There were people saying, it was a gentleman, or it might have been a lady, so I didn't even check. There was one about Austin Butler, that we all said it basically.
Yeah, Cinema Check.
So we nailed it.
And the Arctic Cinema, who I apologise to for, because on the post I spelt his name wrong. I was rushed out to get that post.
Oh, that's who you're apologising to. So we're just going to leave Uma Thursday out.
I don't know why it auto-corrected to Uma Thursday.
It was honestly my favourite thing. I literally just went on and went, this is going to get a little bit. I couldn't think of it. You know what the thing is? I took 10 minutes and it was still a crap joke that I put. I could not think of anything to get. I couldn't think of any week to put Travolta in. It was awful for me. I've really struggled to get it.
So yeah, sorry Uma Thurman.
Yeah, she did message me privately.
Yeah, she's gutted apparently. Yeah, she's putting a cease and desist order out against.
And then her husband did afterwards. Weirdly, I know that was the people the week before. But yeah, sorry, we've gone completely off topic.
Basically,
yeah.
Thanks for
the love. Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice to see, especially like say after the week.
Yeah, and I know there's an account we follow quite closely on Instagram. He's always joining in the collabs. Doesn't matter what we say, if it's game, tame or lame. He doesn't take offence to it. He's a really sound bloke. Cinema Check _
Yeah.
He's doing his own movie, which is cool. He just wrote a script.
Nice.
He's only a young chap comparison to us old farts, but he says.
Well, if you need a young Zac Efron, you might be able to find one somewhere.
He said that he really liked the recasting and definitely thinks you should do something like that.
Yeah, people were commenting about doing recasting.
Yeah, so
we should maybe.
Because I had a comment, funny enough, on my story. So you mean fan casting? I'm like, fan casting is usually when it's not been done before.
Oh, okay.
In my opinion, we're recasting because these are films that have been done before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not casting like a certain comic book story. Does it matter? It's the same word for the same thing. Whatever.
Has any film ever been casted by someone that? Why do they always say CSA after their name?
It must be something. I don't know.
To do with the legality of it all or something.
Yeah,
It always says a name, doesn't it? And then CSA.
Yeah.
And I always just think that must be. I always just used to think for ages, going, one company's really got the monopoly on this. So no one else gets to cast.
Like the BBFC.
Yeah, literally.
We're the only people that can.
Literally, honestly, for years I went CSA again. They seem to know someone. They seem to know something I don't.
But I've got a little surprise for you. A little tasty-roo. I don't know if the camera's going to see this up there. Mm-hmm. It's the Coca-Cola Oreo. Have you had it though?
No, at no point.
You can now.
Do you know what though? I think this might have been on sale. No, I've seen some at Oreo the other day that I fancied. No calories though, which is good for my
zero sugar.
Current diet. Okay, I've just finished. If you don't mind, I've just finished. Oh, I'm just about to finish.
No, open it up and have a bit. Otherwise, we're just wasting time.
Can I do it later?
No, you can do it now. On camera.
And then it's going to go off.
It doesn't taste that great anyway, so you're probably...
Oh, brilliant. So you've had one in that. That's why you're giving it me.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I bought it specifically today because I saw you. I had one a while ago. You might like it. It's not bad. It's just not...
It's weird. Certainly weird. It's not bad.
It's sweet, but it's sugar-free.
But the thing is, you have the tiniest Oreo kick.
It's the Oreo middle.
Yeah, literally. You just have... And it's just a little kick, and it's not much.
It's not as bad as I was expecting.
No, but it's also not good.
Yeah.
But thank you for making me do that. Yeah. That's going to actually get drank. That's all right.
Fair enough. So this week we're going to go through a bit of news, as always.
Sorry. Just on another note, could we recast Harry Potter soon? Because
Me and John already did it on the audio episodes, but we could do a refresh.
No, fuck it, no. No point in doing it anymore.
But we can refresh it for YouTube anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll do a bit of news. We've only got one film we went to see, Forbidden Bank.
Mm-hmm.
So we might discuss some TV we've watched. And then we're going to do our 4 favourite comfort movies and TV shows and some submissions again from the great Instagram community. Mm-hmm. We're going to do them as game, tame or lame. It's been a bit of a sore subject at the minute. But we're going to take it on the chin because beforehand we're going to rate each other's game, tame or lame.
I'm going to be brutal with everyone as well today. I want you to... Basically, they only comment to you, so I don't get any of the backlash.
They do, yeah. I get all the shit.
From what you've said to me anyway, I think I know a lot of them are going to be pretty... I know they're going to be similar to mine anyway.
Yeah. So obviously the sad bit of news is that today Dame Maggie Smith passed away at 89 years of age.
Yeah, madness.
I didn't know she was ill or anything, but obviously
I'll be honest with you, at that age I think it is one of them where it's going to be a quick one probably. If it is, do you know what I mean? It's one of them where you don't look after. But I will say one thing. I remember in Hook, obviously one of my favourite films.
Is this what you were going to say, what we've said on the podcast before, where she looks really old in that, but in Harry Potter she looks younger?
Have I said that before?
We've discussed it like 3 times,
I literally smoked too much weed. Not tonight, just to clarify, I've stopped it for a long time, but have I said that before? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was generally going to say to you, she
looks a lot older in Hook.
I also said earlier that she was in Titanic to someone, and then right afterwards went, that's Kathy Bates. No, it was the mum of Kate Winslet's character, I thought it was. And then afterwards went, I didn't correct them. I just left it and went, yeah, they're just going to think that.
It's not Maggie Smith.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. But I know.
I literally questioned myself in the head then. Like,
no, literally, yeah. It was only afterwards where I went, that's wrong. And they went, nah, they've already walked away. I'm not going to correct them.
But no, obviously Harry Potter is what she was.
Yeah, very sad news.
Recently knew for.
Incredible. I don't know much about her. One of them actresses, I do believe she may have. I think she was actress from a young age. Yeah, only got super famous as an older lady.
Well, she did a lot of stuff. She obviously did Downton Abbey. As you said, Hook, Harry Potter.
So Hook was released in 1990. That's 34 years. She's 81.
No.
Yeah. 30, so it's 19. By the way, just to let you all know, if I've nailed that again, just put in the comments how good I'm at years, but it's all good. Steve hates
1991.
No, that's the UK release date. I was in America at the time.
It's on IMDb.
Shit. Guys, I regret the arrogance now, obviously knowing the year of the year, but I knew it was close.
So she's been in Gosford Park. The Lady in the Van, that was a recent film.
Mother Superior in Sister Act. How good is she in that?
I haven't seen Sister Act in a long time.
Oh, fair. 1 and 2 she's in.
The Best Exotic Hotel.
Yeah, I've heard that's good, yeah.
I've never seen it. Sherlock Gnomes.
Not seen it. But legend, though. But sorry, so she was in Hook
Proper British legend.
That's 33 years now, you've corrected me. She's 89. I'm just going to do some quick maths. So she was 56 in that. And she looked 89 in that.
Yeah.
Fair
and
play
then
to her.
Harry Potter, she looked a lot younger.
Yeah.
And she was very nimble.
But also, in that she must have been... So she must have been in her 70s for Harry Potter films.
Yeah, so he started, what, 2000?
Yeah, 2001, I think, the first one. Just... You can Google that as well, guys. I'm all over it. And then...
I'm going to test your knowledge again.
Philosopher's Stone, 2001. God, this is going to be rough if I get two in a row.
It is 2001.
Yeah, I'm good. And then... yeah, so you got to think... I mean, that's what... Let's do the maths again. Well, it's 23 years, isn't it? So...
It was 10 years
she was
on
60
from
in
her
that,
age
yeah,
that you said before.
I was going to say she was quite nimble, but then obviously she was in it for the long when she's obviously fighting in it, so it's good for her.
Yeah, 100%. And
great career.
I mean, it's horrible, isn't it, to say, but is there going to be any Harry Potter cast left? They all seem to be, obviously, Hagrid,
Maggie.
Gandalf.
No, I want him to kill it. Oh my god, he's not there.
No, Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Both versions of Dumbledore. No, Michael Gambon's not dead, is he?
Yeah, but one of them died during it, didn't he? That's why then Michael Gambon died recently.
Yeah, fucking Michael Gambon's heartbreaking.
And obviously, probably the most famous, he died a little while ago. I don't want to do disrespect by not knowing his name or having to Google it. Incredible actor. A Snape.
Oh yeah, obviously Alan Rickman.
What guy?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But this is the whole thing when people say, "Oh, we need a cursed child film," and I'm like, "Well, fucking no, we don't. Not now.
No.
Not with all of these passing away. Like, I don't think I could see
It's like the casting
other people playing that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't do it.
It's mad, isn't it? Though I suppose they were all old, the ones that died, but like Castor Glee was a weird one because obviously 3 of them died and they were all young.
Yeah, there was like cursed or something. But the only other bit of news I really had was that we had a few trailers dropped. Did you manage to watch them or not?
I'll be honest with you.
No.
I went to the pub instead. But
did you wait a minute?
Smith,
yeah.
Legit,
Did you finish the first series of Last of Us? Did you watch the final episode?
It's weird that you know that I didn't. Like that's the only one I've not.
Yeah.
And I know, but I'll be honest with you. I was in New Zealand, I believe. I've not mentioned it on the pod
not
yet.
before it came. When it came out.
I've not mentioned it on the pod. I was in New Zealand. I was in the club now. And I honestly went to watch it a couple of times, and I thought I'll watch it the way through. And I'll be honest with you, the last episode, I know what happened, but I've not actually watched it, which kills me because what would it be streaming on in this country?
Sky, and
that's why then. Now TV.
Now TV.
Okay, I'll try and watch it. But the last episode, I kind of know what happened. I know he goes on a bit of a rampage.
Yeah, well, the season 2 trailer was lit.
It's what?
Lit. I'm getting down with the kids and saying lit.
Lit. Oh, is it meant to be off the cheers zone?
It looks great. It looks like there's a lot more action in it.
So I'll be honest with you, I'm struggling with The Last of Us. I don't want to spoil this for everyone if they've not played the game.
Yeah,
just
I don't think. Yeah, don't.
Okay.
I wouldn't say about it.
Just
but yeah, the people who have played the game, you'll
Elliot Page is going to be in it.
Well, no, there was the whole thing about that Elliot Page was Ellie based on. There was 2 games, weren't there?
Yeah.
When Elliot was.
She's a lesbian, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's a lesbian,
yeah. But it's
she's
like,
because she's gender neutral, isn't she? The lady.
Bella Ramsey. Gender neutral.
Saying how good. Yeah, she said just like but just don't worry about it. It's cool.
She said if you mispronounce me, don't worry about it.
Which is sad.
But so obviously you didn't watch the trailer, and then there was also Ballerina. Ballerina trailer as well, which is the John Wick spin-off.
Look any good?
I thought it looked good.
Is Keanu in it?
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
And
is it about a woman? I'm guessing.
Yeah, Ana de Armas is playing her.
Yeah, so a lot of people say this name. No clue who it is.
Bond. Knives Out.
I'm pretty sure that was Daniel Craig. Right there. Both of them were Daniel Craig.
She's been in a lot of films with him. She's in loads of things.
I've heard she's attractive.
Yeah, very.
Alright, what? Jesus.
Anyway, yeah, Keanu's in it, but what was nice as well, because obviously Ian McShane's in it, and what was his name? Lance
Armstrong.
No, the black dude,
Storm.
the concierge that died.
Oh, yeah,
he's obviously filmed scenes for it, because I think it was filmed a while ago. So he's in the trailer as well, which is good.
There was another one that was kind of passed, sadly.
Yeah. There was a lot around that time, like Ray Stevenson and stuff. The last few years have been shit.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah. I think that was pre-COVID though now, weren't it? Chadwick.
Really? Do you reckon?
Yeah, it was a while. But yeah, that was it. I didn't really have much news. Maggie was obviously the heartbreaking one and the newest, should we say.
And we've had some bigger, more... Well, not bigger, sorry, that's awful. Some more local news. It's been raining a fair bit. Bastard, has it raining?
Yeah. I mean, it's surprising.
Yeah, so...
I had to fix the roof on the house. So no one even fix the roof in here.
So if no one knows, we're based in Hinckley. We've got a motorway.
Oh, just tell them where we live.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I can get
we're just off the motorway between Leicester and Coventry. It's the M69. You can have a giggle. It's pathetic. And then basically the roundabout literally got
Shortest motorway in the UK.
Is it? Also, no speed cameras though, so you can bolt down it. No. Generally quite a smooth remote road as well. How we're talking about the M69, I don't know.
I know, let's
basically,
move on.
It flooded underneath and it looked horrendous.
Yeah, proper.
I know Leicester's pretty bad.
I'll tell you what, because I've got my editing tool now, I'll put a picture up of the flood.
Oh, lovely, that'll be lovely, yeah.
It's full of people.
That'll really keep them
Well, let's quickly move on to the one film we've watched at the cinema.
Anything but...
So we went to Cineworld's Secret Screaming 3.
Which we chose over watching...
The Substance.
Which I then later found out that Demi Moore was stark bollock naked in it. So I'm a little bit angry, but I'll get
and I've seen a lot of good reviews for The Substance. And the secret screaming was Never Let Go.
I believe that is the name of it.
Yeah. Starring Halle Berry and her 2 sons in it. That I did write their names on Instagram.
I thought you were actually going to say the 2 actual sons then.
No,
are they 2 brothers in real life?
No, I don't think so. No, they're not. We've got completely different names.
Oh, really? Because they're twins in it.
So I did it for the review. Yeah, I know they're meant to be.
They look loads a lot.
Yeah.
That's fair play to them. Both good actors as well.
I thought, the acting in it, by the way, so Never Let Go, just to brief you on what it is, first of all, is... I mean, it was funny that it said it was Secret Screaming, because it's meant to be a horror film. I didn't necessarily find it scary, but the premise is that they live in this house.
It's creepy more than scary,
Yeah, and there was evil lurking in the woods. And only Halle Berry's character can see it, the kids can't, and the only reason it can't attack is because this house is blessed, and if they go out, they have to put rope around them that's tied to the foundations of the house. Yeah. And blood. It sounds stupid when you say it like that, but it's all right. Like, the premise is good, although it's a bit too similar to a lot of things.
I said, like I say, when I seen the trailer, because I've seen it once before I got the theme of the film, it looked too similar to A Quiet Place and Bird Box.
Yeah.
Everyone's
with a bit of...
that was terrifying.
Oh my God. Sorry, the garage door just opened a little bit.
I thought I said the word bird box. Yeah, so basically...
and Knock at the Cabin as well, which you...
Yeah, and it was similar to them, to be fair.
100%.
Like you said, I'd say the acting in this was probably superior. And I'll be honest with you, there was a stage, and I even whispered to you in the cinema, I went, I just don't know where this is going to go. And at that point, I was like, if this goes the right way, this could be a 7, 8 out of 10 for me. And instead, they went for a very, not niche, I love the word niche too much. They went for a very...
I think the problem was it tried to go every way.
Yes, and that's the issue.
It didn't stick to one lane.
No.
And I don't want to spoil it because I think it's only being released today. Because it was an advanced screening, so people did want to see it.
One thing I would say, I know what your rating is of it. It's kind of worth a watch.
Yeah, 100%.
But the ending itself, generally, I found myself just asking so many questions. To the point, I spoke to a friend of ours we met him at the cinema. Well, he'd seen it.
Ashmore.
Ashmore. Seen him at Asda the other day. Spoke to him for 20 minutes. He probably should have been working. But, and he literally said the same as us, by the way. And he literally went, I just enjoyed it. And he goes, then I just didn't know what went on.
Yeah.
And you don't know what happens at the end. And you do kind of need to watch it to understand what we mean, because...
The whole premise is the evil real or not? Because the kids can't see it, but Halle Berry character can. And like one of them... and perfectly, the film is that one starts questioning one of the kids and one doesn't.
And then it kind of flips as well. Because
and then it flips back and forth. But there was a lot of... I think about this the other day. Halle Berry sees... so the evil tries to trick you by taking forms of people, blah, blah, blah. So it took forms of the kid's dad. And then he says to her, like, they don't know what you really did. And she even says to the kid at one point, I brought the evil here. That's it. Never explains anything about what this backstory of her is and what. And I was like, well, don't lead me on with that shit, because that's not going to determine the outcome, or it could. But you've got to say.
I'd even say there were so many unanswered questions.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to spoil it again, but the girl in the woods.
Yeah.
You were like, was she real? Was she not? Did you kill her? Did someone else?
I don't necessarily mind that one as much because it was.
I mean, the one in the red coat.
Oh, the one that Halle saw in a flashback.
But then her corpse was there. Her skeleton was there. Do you know what I mean? That was a kid that was crying. She seen, and then.
Did the kid see the skeleton?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
But basically, there was too many unanswered questions,
100%.
especially at the end. And then even when they're on. But basically, you'll have to watch it.
It's shot well. It just ends poorly, like every horror movie of 2020.
I also kind of knew what was kind of going to go down with Halle a little bit. I thought that was going to be the outcome.
I didn't. I liked that. I think that was
I'm
one of the
much
things.
more intelligent than you, though.
Fuck off.
You only watch cartoons.
But I think it's got to be a bin, innit? I only give it 5 out of 10 on Instagram.
Honestly, and if the ending was more precise, it generally could have been a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, because I think the middle, especially, was very good.
Yeah, the start was too slow, I'd say.
Yeah.
Middle got a little bit entertaining because you were like, this is going to go. And like you said, I did appreciate it. You said 5 yummy bits of eating bark out of 10.
Yeah.
And I think...
Tree bark out of 10.
And I'll just be honest with you, I just think there would be... They kind of didn't explain that either. They went from having loads of food to none, but not really explaining why suddenly.
No, they did show the progress over time. They were showing the jars going down.
What I mean with that, I was a bit like, but you'd also just go different routes.
Yeah, why didn't the animals come back and...
Yeah, seeing the road was a bit like, well, you would have seen that before. I think there's just a few holes that needed filling. I like the premise of it. Halle Berry was very good. The kids were really good. They're only young. They're really
they were really, really good. Especially the...
probably the only time I'd not find Halle Berry attractive, though. Which was
they've been...
Well, she had evil spirits. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just not happy about it. No.
Fair enough. Anything else you've been watching like on TV or anything?
I did try and watch, and I do remember the name. Ludwig.
Oh, yeah, we've been with David Mitchell.
And I've watched, honestly, the first episode, and then like an absolute tool, and I hate myself for it. Found myself distracted on my phone. So I've watched the first episode, gone, I like this. And then or it might be the first half, whatever, and the time it actually got juicy...
You were too focused on your phone.
Yeah, and I was like, how are they going, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to spoil it.
Stacey suggested watching it.
But he basically takes over the role of his brother, who's either gone missing or died, I'm not sure. He's like his twin.
Yeah.
David Mitchell's a bit like of a recluse, and he has to go and kind of work out what's going on, and it's just cool, because David Mitchell's a cool character anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, it's pretty cool. It looks like it's got a nice little... I found it by accident. I accidentally clicked on BBC iPlayer rather than Disney. And went... Oh, David Mitchell, I'll put it on. It looked alright. What I did want to watch again, though, is I think there's a second season to... it was the tour guy that was the headmaster in between us.
Greg Davies,
because when he's that crime scene cleaner.
There is already 2 seasons.
Yes,
there's a new season coming.
Oh, there's another third one as well. I've not seen the second season, so I want to watch that. Yeah. So that just reminded me. I was
that's
like,
good,
I've not seen
that's a French remake. It's a remake of a French programme.
When I was with my past girlfriends, their family was Danish. They put me onto a series.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the pod before.
And it was so funny. And I want them to do an English version of that. But it was a little bit like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, right, yeah.
It was I think it was very similar to that, where he gets himself in loads of tricky. But I don't know the name of it, to be honest with you. I can't remember now.
Great load of I watched The Penguin earlier, the first episode of The Penguin.
How was it?
Very good. I really enjoyed it.
Well, I've seen great ratings.
Kind of, yeah, and fuck IGN. The review website. No, so they did, and there's loads of things on the internet now about the fact that IGN are fucking useless, because they are.
Well, the thing is, I imagine, to be honest with you, a lot of their time, their pockets are lined.
Yeah, well, so they gave The Penguin, they reviewed the whole series and gave it a 5, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone went mad, because they were like, well, we've watched the first episode and it's really good. And then they put another review up just of the first episode and gave it a 9 out of 10 by a different reviewer. Now, I know reviews are subjective. People go mad at some of mine. I'm very harsh as well. But IGN, a lot of the time, they used to give such high for everything that even though when we knew it was shit, they'd go, no, this is amazing, this is amazing. Like every year, every Call of Duty, we get 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Now they've gone the other way where everything is overly low.
Isn't that the world, though? I think the world's a very negative place.
Maybe.
I'm not trying to be... That's why it's nice to see people being
but
complimentary on Instagram. People
for me,
shoot each other down.
For the first episode, set the scene really well. Colin Farrell's just fucking phenomenal in it. Follows the Batman story really well. The only thing that it does different is that they've recast Falcone's daughter in it, Sophia. Not Falcone, yeah. Have you ever watched Palm Springs?
Yes.
With Andy Samberg. She's the girl in that.
She's also
in How I Met Your Mother.
Yes.
She is the mother, isn't she? But not the mother, whatever, I don't care. That comes up later, by the way, How I Met Your Mother.
Rachel, no, in that she's called...
Christina...
It's
Miliato,
yeah. Right. In How I Met Your Mother, she's called Tracy McConnell, I believe.
Nice. But yeah, and she's phenomenal in it. So
Good
she's like, just come out of Arkham Asylum, as she takes over the Falcone family.
Also,
and just great.
Unorthodox, but very attractive.
Yeah, 100%.
But I think she's a good actress. Oh, by the way, Palm Springs, I know we mentioned it before, but very underrated film.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Also, I was speaking to John Beacle earlier, recommended the film for him. I know I've mentioned this on the film before, and I do think everyone should watch it because it's on Netflix at the minute. It's Tag.
Yeah, I watched it the other day again.
I think it's brilliant.
It
The
was on
slow mo
Prime.
bits. Or is it Prime maybe then?
No, it's on Netflix now. So it came off Prime.
So if people haven't got Prime, they've got Netflix. Honestly, watch Tag. Jeremy Renner. It's a bit of an all-star. Ed Helms.
John Hamm.
And I just think the slow mo bits are
Thingy,
so.
Charlie from
Charlie.
It's Always Sunny.
So Charlie Day.
Charlie Day,
Literally,
yeah.
It's not Charlie Day.
Is it not Charlie?
It's the guy from New Girl.
Oh shit, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're very similar looking though.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. They're also similar characters a little
That's a
bit.
remake as well, did you know that?
What, New Girl?
No, Tag.
Oh, it's based on a true story, bro.
Yeah, no, but it's also, there was Jake Johnson.
Is that his name? Yeah. Very, just also...
it's not a remake, by the way. That is a very different film.
But also a very a very nice, light-hearted film.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, sorry, I know as you said, but the slow-mo scenes, I'm in bits in some of them. In when Jeremy Renner's in his head, and he's in his own head, he's going, he's too arrogant, so we will go for this. And I just think it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's just it's got that Sherlock Holmes kind of vibe.
That's what it is.
When they slowed it down,
and the rest of it's
just a fun film.
Yeah,
just a perfect comfort type film, which segues us beautifully. Do a little sound for the segue there, Ben.
Let's go for.
Don't use the soundboard today.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit behind on it actually. I need to put the headphones on 1 week and try and get back in it. When we get a guest on, I'll do it.
So as we said, we're going to do game, tame or lame comfort films. We're going to do ours first, the top 4 films and TV shows.
For me, you know.
So do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Just let you know, I'm going to need a wee afterwards. That has gone right through me.
No.
I'll swing the bush, it'll be fine.
Right. Do you want to do movies or TV first? And do you want me to go first, or you to go first? Or shall I just decide?
And I'm going to pan yours, yeah?
Well, you give the honest, yeah.
Okay, I'll pan them. I'd like you to go first with TV shows, please, Chris.
Okay, that's good, because that's the one I've got 4 for.
What
so
Chris was I referencing to then?
Chris Tarrant?
Nice work, thank you.
Funny enough, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is on it.
That'd be imagine that as your comfort show. I just like the intensity. It gets me going.
So, I've...
Chris Tarrant or Jeremy Clarkson?
What, as a person?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Host.
Well, they both have.
No, yeah, but which one would you choose?
Tarrant,
yeah, sorry, that's a silly question.
So TV, Mount Rushmore, comfort. This I'm going to judge, and this is what I'm going to do to your Instagram submissions. I'm giving you a game, tame or lame on the comfort value that I think it epitomises. That it's just a comfort show to stick on and just.
Oh, I'm going to change mine back then. Yeah.
Okay.
But just to clarify as well, by comfort I mean like I lying in bed. I've got my hand down my trousers. Not like.
So you're just doing full porn.
No, no, and I'm just so comfy. If anyone comes in, I'm like, get out.
Yeah, that's
or if I'm having a sad day. If I'm having a sad day.
Yeah, you need something to. And then I
if I only look like a 9 out of 10, not a 10.
Yeah, okay. Let me go with my 4. Okay.
Yeah, boring now.
Because I could have just done 4 sitcoms. Let's be honest.
To be honest, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I think I might have done.
So I've done Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
100%.
100% game.
Yeah.
Really good. Doesn't really fall off. And even on the episodes that aren't as good, you've always got moments, especially with like I know I've said it before, Hitchcock and Scully can save it for me. They can save an ep, even if Jake and Amy's boring me. Because they do sometimes bore me, I'll be honest.
But even like Boyle can creep or...
Yeah,
they all add to it. Rose are like...
I seen something the other day and it's him, I forgot his name, Joe Litaglio, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
I can't remember what film it is, but someone...
What did I see him in?
Someone's doing... He's spotting someone in the gym and I don't know what film it is. And I need you to see it and I need everyone to watch it. Or if anyone knows, please comment it because I don't know what film it was. But they're doing something and he's going... But he's shouting something as they're doing it. You know what he's like? And it's somebody just going, I don't even want to do the sound. But he's like,
is it getting hard?
I'm not sure, but yeah, he's literally scripted like really high, and it's just so funny.
Because I saw him in something recently, and I watched Get Hard, so I don't know.
Yeah,
if it could be that.
Do you know he's in Superbad as well? Gets hit by the car.
He's the guy that then like yeah.
But only whatever scene, it was so funny, and I was like, I need to watch this just for this one scene.
Yeah, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine just perfect, and I had a good discussion with a person that comes up here, the underscore magic underscore of underscore the underscore movies. Mm-hmm. He's been reviewing each season and did his character ranking and stuff, and he said like it's the first time he's watched it since Andre Bauer's passing. Oh no! Which obviously Holt, and he said that last scene where Holt gives Jake the smile.
Yeah.
And he says like, if I ever had a son,
Yeah.
I would have hoped he would have been half the man you were or
Yeah.
anything. And it is so good.
I literally, honestly, I watched it the other day and I did the same thing. I watched it, and coincidentally, it was on the episode where he goes, "Hot damn!" You know, when he gets the, and I was literally like, "Oh god!" And I literally just went, "Oh fuck, he's dead." Like,
my favourite thing he ever said was like, "There's a fake cheddar comes out," and he goes, "That is cheddar." He's like, "This bitch." I don't know why it makes big business out.
One of my favourites, well, you know, when he slides across the ball pen into the lift, and he opens, everyone's like, "Oh no!" He opens up and he goes, "The full ball pen."
So yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
The other sitcom obviously was The Office, US.
Yeah.
100%. It's just the same thing. The characters are phenomenal, but that does tailor off more, but still enjoyable.
Yeah, it's a hard one with that because I know everyone says as soon as Michael Scott goes it, and there's only 2 seasons after that anyway.
Yeah.
But Dwight pretty much saves it anyway. And then, do you know, I think it doesn't help that John Krasinski clearly is doing other things towards the end as well, and you can tell he's still fine in it. And I love John Krasinski as a person as well. But you can just tell towards the end of that, you're a bit like, this show, you can tell no one's head or heart's in it either.
Well, I think with that and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the thing I'll put as comfort is if, you know, I've got nothing to watch and I'll just go, boom, I'll go and put that episode. I'll quickly go through what they are, and then I'll go, I'll have that one. Like the dinner party of The Office.
And even though I like all 3 of these actors as well, Kathy Bates, Idris Elba and Will Ferrell all did not hit.
No.
They all missed big time. And I really found the other guy really annoying. I know he's a bit famous, I can't remember his name.
James Spader. I
found him irritating. But
he
was quirky. Yeah, he was at least quirky.
Idris was the most disappointing. Kathy was then, but Will Ferrell was hardly in it. You remember Will Ferrell's not actually in it a lot.
Idris was just
his juggling scene is funny.
No, I'll be honest with you, his juggling scene he's like, I can juggle. Yeah, to be fair, actually.
It's just the whole.
Actually, yeah.
Have you seen that when someone's put online, they've actually done it with the balls?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they put the balls into it. So then the other 2 weren't, well, one is a comedy show, but it's not a sitcom, which is Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Because it's just a perfect thing to watch.
Yeah.
And just stupid, funny, comfort.
Yeah, I struggle with Taskmaster sometimes because I feel like I'm funnier than a lot of people on there. No.
Yeah, you're funnier than professional comedians.
No,
that's why we
struggle with it because I find a couple of them are shit, and it annoys me, or I feel like they're trying too hard, and it irritates me. So I actually prefer to just YouTube the best bits, and some of them are brilliant.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
But like, don't get me wrong, when they've got a full good cast on it, it's great, or even just 2 or 3.
Just say if it's lame or not. Just tell me if you think it's game tame or lame.
You won't like it. No, it's to me it's tame.
Fair.
But I genuinely would, if it was on, I would watch it. So there is I just find something, like I say, that sounds like I am only joking, obviously, about being funnier, but I'm probably then 10%. No, I just feel like sometimes you can, I don't know how to word it, the budget's maybe lower, or they can't actually keep having the same people on, which I appreciate. There's not enough comedians.
Yeah, because every series is a different one.
Yeah.
I preferred it when it was just the typical British 6 episodes. I don't think you need a 10-episode series like it does now.
That may be my issue. That may be my issue because that's what I mean. Like, so with 6, you'd be like, even if you like someone, the other ones can carry it. But with 10, you're a bit like, you're watching a lot of someone else that isn't. But I will say one thing: Greg and Alex Hall, they're great. Yeah. Always great as well. They're funny with the stuff.
Great dynamic.
I love their little tricks on
and
people.
The fact that obviously Alex Horn he writes it all, does all the tasks, and he does theme tune, sings theme tune,
and yet doesn't want to be the main guy kind of thing still.
Which is and I know the last one you're going to do Tame because it started again, and it's one of them. It's that time of year.
Don't tell me. That time of year.
Tuesday night.
Started again. Tuesday night. Gavin and Stacey.
No,
I'm joking. I know that's going back though, which I'm not.
That'll be a Christmas special. That's it.
I'm not asked about that. Do you know what? I think it was you and John used to say you hated James Corden. I'm on.
Yeah,
I used to be like, no, I'm not. Cause I know John says he doesn't like Ed Sheeran. I actually still love Ed Sheeran. I think he's a good guy.
I don't.
Have you ever seen any interviews with Ed Sheeran? He's a top guy.
Yeah, a few. Yeah.
He's a good guy. But
I've seen that thing the other day.
James Corden has generally gone from like this. He wasn't up there for me, but he was at least a 7 out of 10, and he's dropped down to a 3 too.
Yeah. Have you seen the bit on Ed Sheeran when he was on the canal boat the other day, and there's a runner running along? He's like, "What song do you want?" And just start singing it with an acoustic guitar.
Yeah, correct.
But anyway, it's great British Bake Off.
No, do you know what? I tried to watch it with one of my exes. I can't remember who. And I did not mind. I actually liked the episode I watched. It's just not one of them where I know where people rave about it. It's just not one of them that does it for me.
It's just.
Is it always celebs?
No.
Or not?
The celebs is just the stand up to cancer.
Is that any good?
Yeah.
Usually just funnier.
Yeah, because usually they'll get a couple of comedians on it.
It might be because I'm also not a very good cook, so I'm a bit jealous.
Yeah, I'm not. I think I'm an all right cook. I'm not a good baker.
I've just had your chicken skewer.
I mean, that was Iceland. But
no, it was nice.
Yeah, I don't bake. Stacey does all the baking. But
you get baked.
I haven't for a long time, thank you.
Sorry, guys. Don't do drugs.
Sponsored by the AA, that's alcohol, whatever. Talk to Frank, I don't know. Anyway, we're going off topic. But yeah, Bake Off, just stupidly relaxing to watch, and even when the pressure's on, and it draws you in. Someone's cake goes over.
I do. I will admit that. I remember when I watched it. I do remember thinking I cared.
I forgot the flour.
Literally. And then the one thing I always remember is don't open the oven too many times. It lets the heat out, and you get like a shitty middle.
Soggy bottom.
Soggy bottom. Is that what happens?
Well, that can be numerous.
Though I did find Paul Hollywood. What, has he left now? Isn't he?
No, he's still in it.
I found. Oh, it moved to a different.
Moved to Channel 4. It's Noel Fielding and Alison Hammond now.
I find her funny, by the way.
Yeah, I like her.
She's just a clown.
Metal.
Have you?
She was at Foss Park. Only like a walk past and alone.
But
But game team or lame though? Come on.
I will say. I'm not going to go lame, by the way. Just clarify. It is between the other two. And do you know what I'm going to say? And I'm honestly, it's a bit of a cop out because you'll go game anyway. Because you said it. So we will go for game. So I'd go right down the middle, and it's only because I've not watched it enough.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And when I watched it, I enjoyed it. It didn't.
You could do not rate, but don't worry about it.
Hey, what was that?
Do not rate.
What were the
Game
other two?
team lame or do not rate.
No, what was the? What we used to do one, didn't we? Do not rate.
Yeah, that was like original OG. What was that?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
Can you pause it, sir?
Yes, we'll finish my TV shows out. We'll come back and go to yours if the mouse.
Yeah, it didn't work earlier either.
Well, you could have told me that, you prick.
No, it did. No, it worked and then stopped.
Sorry there, guys. You had to have a wee break. So you're
fucking cut my penis on a
that girls can go.
Huh?
Oh my
Suspense is killing me. Yeah, so mine. I'll be honest with you. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was on there.
Nice.
So mine's quite subjective, as in
1 minute.
So I will say applause for yours. I have no polls or anything. What did I go tame
I mean,
for?
you're talking over that. Probably want to hear both, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You went tame for Taskmaster.
No, I went for a game for Taskmaster.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't go.
I said it down the middle, but because you said it's game. Oh no, Office game. So go. What are your four? Go. Brooklyn Nine-Nine game.
Office, Taskmaster, Great British Bake Off.
I know Taskmaster. I went for.
Yeah.
What you just
said that.
I can only apologise. I thought you said.
Right, yours. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Obviously, I'd say
Brooklyn Nine-Nine
was on mine.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like I say, we've just discussed it. No real need to go any further. At the minute, though, it's not one of them that I'm redoing. If that makes sense.
No,
That's what I mean by subjective. Because there's one in here now, which I'll say next. Which is. Oh no, I should probably say that last because everyone will know the other two. No, actually, and the other one at the minute I'm doing is Scrubs. Because I'm just on Disney, seen it pop up, and to me that's quite nice. But that's because when I was probably 16, 17, I used to have season 6, I believe it was on DVD.
Yeah.
I watched it anyway, but and that used to be what I went to sleep to. So season 6 is. I really like the silliness of Scrubs, and I also like that now and again it pops you with an emotional episode.
Yeah,
I like that side of it.
The episode where the
old black man dies.
Yeah, but also the one where Dr. Cox loses his patience.
Where Dr. Cox does a blood. It's basically blood transfusions. I think it's rabies.
Rabies. Yeah.
I think it's blood transfusions. 3 people saved 3 lives, but then suddenly also kills them all. And the issue was 2 of them were going to die, but I think the 3rd one had years left, like to get.
It was a young woman, weren't it?
Yeah, basically.
But he found her annoying, if I remember rightly. But it wasn't that he wanted to kill her.
He's awesome in it, by the way. John C. Reilly. John C. McGinley.
Yeah. I will admit with Scrubs, I don't think it's a top tier sitcom for me. I like Scrubs, but I don't love it.
Just to let you know, a young Ryan Reynolds was in it the other day. He did it for one little episode, yeah.
Oh, I'll have to use that on my. Did they appear in that on Instagram?
Yeah, so he's their mate from college. He does accounting or some business because he mentions it in it. He's just Ryan Reynolds, isn't it? He's good.
I watched. I've been watching 8 Simple Rules. I don't know if you ever heard of it. And Sophia Bush.
Yeah.
Pops up in it. And
nice.
Did you know Stacey just ran away to me? Who was she married to?
Chad Michael Murray.
No. They were different shows.
Which one's Sophia Bush?
Not Sophie Bush. The one from the OC. You said the OC, but that's the other show. Rachel Bilson.
Rachel Bilson.
One from the OC.
Yes.
Do you know who she was married to? Hayden Christensen.
I think I did know someone at the back of my mind. It wouldn't have been what I like. Obviously, I didn't say it, but I think I might have. I think a lot of these kind of.
Knew that.
I think a lot. Oh, that's good knowledge from Stacey. We should get her on. She never did, would she?
No.
Too sound. Not that anyone else that's been on hasn't been sound. Just to clarify, that was a joke. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of them people did. Like, let's say Chad Michael Murray was married to Sophia Bush. I think it was for a few. And I think when they're younger, I think a lot of them have a little spring romance. The only ones that have stayed together, Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. Is it?
Yeah. And they're in Scooby Doo together.
Yeah,
and
which is really strange because
they're doing a new I Know What You Did Last Summer
with them two in because
no, because she died in it.
Because at what point are they not getting paid nowadays? Surely I've not seen them in anything for
She'll
years.
get rights off Buffy and stuff.
I suppose now it's on streaming. No, I
Freddie
think they probably made enough money.
Does a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
There's something to do with wrestling as well, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so you've got Scrubs and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
So Scrubs and like I say, Scrubs. I like the silliness of it. Like I say, I've not watched it for a long time, and I'm back watching it now.
For me, but yeah.
So for me, that's in Over the Office. But like I say, that's just because right now that's what I'm watching. The next one is Friends. But I'll be perfectly honest with you. I haven't watched Friends properly, and I don't know if I can now. Matthew Perry's dead. I'll be honest with you. Now he's passed, and he was my favourite character by a long way. I struggle with it a lot. I do honestly struggle. Like it's just a weird thing. Like Andrew Brower being dead didn't bring it. It makes it a bit more awkward for me when I'm like, like.
See the big.
And everyone knows his troubles while he was filming it as well. Matthew Perry, so it makes me go a bit.
And Matthew Perry was the best damn thing about it by a mile. Like I don't like Friends. I hate it with a passion. But we've had a lot of suggestions for it, and obviously I'll read that out once we've done ours.
They're all talented.
So
people.
It's one of them things where even I've wrote back to someone like I can't talk about it personally because I don't like it, but I've seen a fair bit because when we were teens it was all that was on. It's still fucking on all the time now, but it does feel like the epitome of comfort. Like it is a comfort show.
Yeah,
it does bring that. It is that word in a nutshell.
It literally is. Yeah,
so
it's good once you watch it.
So I mean, personally, on a personal preference, I'd give it lame, but I think as a comfort. You've got to give it. You've got to say it's either team or game. Yeah,
I would honestly say though. I honestly don't know. And I know this to the Matthew Perry thing. I don't know if I'll ever watch that start to finish again, like I'm currently doing with Scrubs and my next pick as well.
Well, go on then. What's your next pick?
How I Met Your Mother, which obviously you don't like that at all because you got no taste.
We'll skip back that anyway because that comes up again by an Instagram submission.
What a legend, whoever it is. I love you. Thank you.
Exactly.
Well, I've actually met a few people in the past. I met some people. I met the guy in New Zealand, Henry. He was a big fan of How I Met Your Mother. I think. Do you know what's really weird? I think it actually skipped our generation. I think it skipped our generation a bit. That's what I mean. I think it actually skipped our generation, so the younger generation actually like it because it was their friends.
Friends, How I Met Your Mother, and Big Bang Theory. They're just all so similar. But movies, and because you've got your phone out, you go first. Movies, your 4 comfort movies.
You see, this is.
Can I just say Armageddon? Are you going to say Armageddon?
Armageddon told off here.
It's lame because it's a lame film.
But I will have one of these. I will have a Nuclear Waste if you can tell me 3 actors that are in it.
Okay. Bruce Willis.
Yep.
Ben Affleck.
Yep. Started confidence,
Steve
guys.
Buscemi.
4 actors that are in it.
Liv Tyler.
5 actors, please.
No, fuck off.
5, you can go 5.
No.
5.
I've just gave you 4.
Nah.
You asked for 3. Get
5's
on down
easy.
here.
5's
Do
easy.
one. Do one. I've just gave you.
Yeah, fair play. Shit. I'll regret that already. What would you have gone for if you had to do another one?
I want to say is there...
I'll give you a clue. It was in the Green
Ben
Mile.
Affleck.
You said Ben Affleck.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I said Bruce Willis.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Steve Buscemi. Liv Tyler.
Oh, you only said 4. I need 5.
Oh, Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go for.
But I did say 4.
I can't remember his name. This guy, I remember the title, so I like him.
But is that on your 4? Yeah. It's lame for me, I'm sorry.
I'm going to retract it because you slag it all the time, and I'll put in the notebook.
Well, I've never seen it, so I can't even comment.
Literally got no taste. But as a comfort show, that's a bizarre one because it's...
As a film. Comfort film.
Sorry, yeah, this is fucking rad. Sorry, language. It's... Because it is obviously quite sad for most of it. But, yeah, so I'll say the notebook then.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, Ryan Gosling's class in that.
Is it Gosling? Oh yeah, of course it's Gosling. I'm about to
Him
say
and Rachel McAdams. They actually
like...
dated in it and then fell out, and then I think they dated and then they hated each other.
In real life, didn't they? Last 2 then. Like I say, can't give that a rating.
Last 2. I've got 3 more, mate.
Oh yeah, because you subbed that out. Yeah.
Gold member. Austin Powers.
Oh, come on, what? Out of the 3, you're going gold member?
I just think it's funnier.
Fuck off! It's nowhere near as funny as the other 2. It's the worst one out of the 3 by a long shot.
What? So if you told me you'd seen someone get out of a skin box, you wouldn't find it funny?
No, I'm not saying it's not funny.
Oh,
I
the
like
skin
all
box.
three. But yeah, Goldmember's the worst character, isn't it?
Oh, it's made of solid gold.
And Beyonce's annoying in it.
So fit though.
Nah, the first one's incredible.
Fox. What's the name? Foxy Cleopatra. So you're saying? Right.
I'll give that tame. I won't give it lame because I do enjoy it. But it's not. If you're going to give me an Austin Powers film, do one of the first.
I just meant it's just one I can watch and I enjoy, but obviously I'm not allowed to have.
Like I've said before on here, that scene in the first one where he gets stuck in the corridor in that car is the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
I did it the other day in the car park at work, and generally someone moved their car literally 20 seconds after, and I was so literally like not angry, laughed so hard in myself. I thought I didn't need to do what I just did. Okay, I'll trade Goldmember out as well. I might as well just have your.
No,
I'll just pick your 4. You might as well. I don't.
No, this is your 4. I'm just telling you what my opinion.
Yeah, you wait till I get started on your fucking one. No, that's fine.
Alright, class. Well, then next one.
Hook.
No point in discussing it, is it? We discussed it with Aaron when he was on.
Did we?
Yeah, because I said I gave you the films to rank, the 90s films, and I said my opinion on it is lame because I've rewatched it and it's not that good. I'll tell you what though, it is a good comfort movie because it sends you to fucking sleep because it's boring as out. Next one, go on.
Just to let you know.
You said you were going on shit films.
Just to let you know. Oh, you're going to get some abuse off me in your DMs this week for your opinions on my films. And from my husband.
I was going to say, you need a husband to do it.
Fucking won't mind anything at the minute. Last one's Toy Story.
Well, we've both got Toy Story.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I've got to do animation.
I went. That was my opinion. I'll be honest with you.
1, 2, or 3.
Aladdin was close. But I'd literally only like Aladdin because of the genie. That's the annoying thing. So I'm literally watching that for Robin Williams. And then
there's enough in Toy Story to keep you going.
Finding Nemo. I know a lot of people love that.
Overrated.
I think so as well.
Yeah, massively. It's one of the most overrated Pixar films.
And then I basically was like Spider-Man. I like obviously we've discussed the new ones. I would like to watch the Mutant Mayhem again, by the way.
Yeah, borrow it if you want.
Oh, nice one. I've got nothing to play on, but
you can't then.
Sorry, so yeah, animation-wise, I couldn't think of anything else. I know people love Ratatouille. I know we talked about Flushed Away last week. Also, I did try and find it Flushed Away, but I can't find it to watch it without paying.
Okay.
I think we might be getting visitors.
Yeah, 1 minute. There we go. Toy Story, yeah, great. I mean, obviously, just an animation that stands the test of time.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, sorry. Plenty of good animations out there that I kind of went through in my own head. Lion King's a good one, but I'll be honest with you, the Mufasa bit's too sad, so it can't be a comfort show when I've got daddy issues anyway.
I think, yeah, because I said any of the 3 Toy Stories, but then the ending of Toy Story 3 is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I mean, now that I know they don't die.
So mine would be, I mean, obviously, like anyone's comfort, mine sometimes depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes, like I say, The Notebook could be if I want to cry. It's if I know I just need to. But then, like, How I Met Mother is one that I'd watch if I didn't want to. But then the episode, I think I mentioned this before, where Marshall's dad passes, is a real bad one, but I'll know when that's coming.
Yeah, there's loads of things like that though.
But like
you've got to think like we've just mentioned It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Max Dance, just
literally. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? Actually, as a comfort show, that would be a good one. I might actually get that back on. You know.
I watched Dame Man the other day. I just was like, I need to watch it. Champion of the night, man.
Yeah, class.
It's a weird episode. So my comfort movie. So we've done your 4, and you can judge these.
4?
Yeah, you went about through 5 because I dissed 2 of them.
Oh, yeah,
so obviously I said Toy Story as well on my list. So I tried to do different genres, but I did do another one that is animated, but it's a stop animation, which is Fantastic Mr. Fox. I don't know if you've seen it. It's so good.
Who plays Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah, Meryl Streep. George Clooney,
I've
Jason
just told you these while we
Bill Murray, seen it, loved it.
Right, yeah.
No, I've never seen it.
Fantastic.
Good though,
yeah, I love it.
What's the stop animation then?
It's like Wallace and Gromit type.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, but it's not plasticine.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
No.
So I felt like they're wasting their own time. Let's make it normal.
No, it looks phenomenal.
Does it?
Great. I've got to stop.
Would you say it looks fantastic?
Why didn't I use that? Then I went for the Marvel.
Oh, so I'm gonna have to say cannot rate.
Yeah, fine. I went for Marvel. Easy one to watch all the time. Guardians of the Galaxy. Proper comfort movie for me.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll appreciate
not
that.
The third one.
Game for me. Yeah,
not the third one because I get too upset.
I literally spent 40, I think it was $56 in New Zealand on just a set just for that one character. I have no idea where it is.
You mentioned that before, yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know. You never brought it here. You scoured the room last time when we talked about it. You alright? I think you've got dementia or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Too young for that.
I don't know.
And then my fourth film, I didn't actually pick, but I'm just going to go with, I need a comedy. Let's go with, I just love This Is the End, like that much.
Yeah. No, that is a good comfort film.
And I get that people won't, but for me...
Because it jams Franco.
Just all, well, he's dead in Hollywood now, isn't he?
Mm.
But, it's just funny. Best thing, I love Craig Robinson.
Craig Robinson in anything is so good.
He's so good.
Do you know, he's had a couple of series that just haven't took off. And
yeah, because I watched one that he had, he was like a snake wrangler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with, you wouldn't know the woman. But I really enjoyed it. There's only one season.
Anything he does, honestly, I love. Hot Tub Time Machine, he just carries the whole film, basically.
So, 100%. 100%. The first one's, I like John Cusack in the first one.
I do like John Cusack.
I think he's missed in the second one.
In general, by the way, I think he sometimes, I don't think he ever really misses.
So, we're going to game tame lame, rate them, game tame lame, the Instagram submissions. So let's go with, there's a couple of people that puts friends, okay? So we'll give them a shout out because we've mentioned it already.
I apologise for Steve's opinions on you guys. Please don't message him.
So there's Luke.
I respect it though. A friend is great.
Luke Rota 1. He said friends. Netflix blogger _, and that was it. Okay.
Well done, guys. Good choice.
But now, like I said, I did see that it is a comfort show, and I get that people like that, even though I don't personally like it. So I'll let you judge. Game tame or lame. Obviously, you're going to say game.
No, 100%. Yeah. Do you think because it's a because I think there's so many sitcoms, it's because there's not? I know this is a strange one, because you can not that I'm not reclusive or not saying these people are, but because it doesn't change too much. That's possibly why as well, because you know it's in a familiar setting all the time.
Well, it's a situation.
Or am I thinking too much into it? If that makes sense.
That's what a sitcom is.
Yeah, but what I mean is, I think that's why they're always a comfort show. It's because
there's not
you're
so just
much
watching it, and it's just them in their apartments.
To be fair, by the way, Phoenix Nights and Max and Paddy need a shout out as well, because they are pretty cool for that as well.
It's just that there's not enough of it, is there?
No, that's
say the same for Faulty Towers and stuff like that. In betweeners as well.
Well, you could literally, if you're having a bad day and you want to comfort, you could literally you could do them all in one day, easy, and then you'd be like, oh, brilliant, my week's done.
We had a few people say The Office. Obviously, we had the
anybody say Office UK?
No, just the US.
Oh, once again, length.
Yeah, 100%. Well, that's what the _magic _of _ movie said. He said it literally. I like both, but it is because of the length. And then also,
you like it because of the length, Steve.
Yeah, Elephant _reviews said The Office as well. He did add an anime show that I've not seen, so obviously he said, "Well, I'll put The Office in there instead then." Because
what was the anime show?
It was like Jujutsu Kaisen. So I know you've seen a few, haven't you?
Yeah, no. With my ex, I've seen The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Which was I've seen a bit of I'll be honest with you. She was really into it, a lot of it, and I actually really enjoyed it. And then there was another one, and I do apologise. I can't remember the name at all. Unless you knew them, I know you're not going to list them off. But there was another one that I actually was like, oh, okay, I get it. I get what people like. They are just cool cartoons.
Yeah, and he did say that he loves a lot of the anime and stuff. So thanks for all them submissions. All you like friends in the office. We obviously will go game because we both said it.
100%.
And then Datsoto _Weeb, he put How I Met Your Mother in brackets earliest seasons. Which I think is fair.
I'm at,
yeah. I'm just trying to give it game.
Honestly, I'm just 100% game.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think if it does tail off a little bit. I
think he probably means
no, he's not wrong. The ending's killer, but not in a good way. I'll be honest with you, he's actually not wrong at all. Do you know why? Because at the end as well, you can tell they probably they were meant to finish it in the 8th series, and it's like they were like, no, we'll just spread it out.
Yeah.
And you are seeing like it's bizarre towards the end because you're seeing like the same stuff over and over.
I think that's just the problem with any of this kind of stuff, isn't it? With a sitcom.
And as I've said before, Neil Patrick carries it anyway.
Yeah.
Even Jason Segel.
Well, I say I've not seen it, so I can't judge.
So yeah, great shout.
So the magic of the movies said his film as well, which I think is great. That defines comfort. I don't feel like that did anything.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I think it defines comfort in this series of films.
Okay.
He said, and I know you'll big this up, so I just wanted to get in there first. Return of the Jedi.
Big fan. Yeah, 100%. I'm well behind him.
I think for the comfort wise, he's got it nailed it on.
I
it's the one you could watch just for comfort Return of the Jedi. Ewoks, it just screams comfort, does it not?
Ewoks really
It's
cool.
got to be game, isn't it?
Yeah, and generally that's why, like I said, I think I've ever said it's my favourite one.
Yeah, because you said you had it on VHS.
Yeah, no,
I think the only one I would probably go toe-to-toe with it is probably the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, but that's because of, I think that's my childhood nostalgia. Yeah, but yeah, for a comfort, you know what?
Because of the pod racing.
You know what? I didn't think of that. Maybe because it was in a trilogy. Because Fellowship would be close to me as well. Fellowship of the Ring would be close for me. Actually, as a comfort film.
Yeah,
but then you've obviously got a lot of fighting and Sean Bean's obviously. But that Return of the Jedi was a great shout. Actually, that could. Yeah, no, I would love to. I'd love to watch that on a rainy day. Because that wasn't, like I say, I know I explained it before. I didn't have Empire Strikes Back, so I went for A New Hope. Yeah, good shout. Like I say, it's a lot more easy watching, I think, than like Empire Strikes Back. And even 100%. The bit, and I think and in Return of the Jedi, you'd say, other than you lose a couple of the X-wings and you literally see 2 Ewoks die, don't you? Basically. Other
just
than that,
drive the stakes.
Literally, other than that, it's pretty much all win-win-win, which is nice as well.
Yeah. Because it's
God, I love Return of the Jedi. Great shout.
Another great shout here that you wouldn't have seen is Logos_Shum said Paddington 2 for his movie.
Not seen one, but I can tell you where he's from though.
Can you?
Deepest Dark Peru.
Oh, I thought you meant the account.
Peru.
Because the third one is Paddington in Peru.
Oh, really?
It's a great film.
Is it?
A lot of people love Paddington 2, and it is so remarkable.
All I ever heard about the Paddington films was, didn't Colin Firth film it all, and he just halfway through went,
the voice of the first one, they
had to redo it all.
And then they went, it don't work. So they did it with the guy that's Q in the new Bond films.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite, where Colin Firth went, I can't be asked for this anymore. I don't know.
I don't know.
Either way, I know he basically filmed it all and went, I'm done.
And Ben Wilshire?
Is that the young guy with glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But it's
really good, yeah.
It's just like a lot of people say it's a perfectly well-made movie. For a kids' film, it's just great.
I want to retract all my series.
And it is easy to do that.
By the way, Ted Lasso. Sorry, I didn't put it through. It's so sweet.
Too late now.
Carry on, no.
And then unfortunately, I don't know his show, which is Justice League Unlimited.
So Paddington 2, just to clarify, is it worth watching Paddington 1 as well as Paddington 2? Or just
Paddington 1's good. 2's got, so 1's Nicole Kidman, is the bad guy, and 2's Hugh Grant.
Is the bad guy?
Hugh Grant.
Oh, that film, I was advertised the other day with Hugh Grant as a bad guy, looked a bit strange.
He's just he's a bad guy and everything now, isn't he?
All since the Gentleman. Sorry, yeah.
But it wasn't even it wasn't a bad guy in The Gentleman. But
you didn't beat me to it, I got it wrong.
Yeah, true. So thanks for them suggestions.
Nice, okay.
Obviously, I don't know the show, unfortunately, but Steve's Reviews again did a show, and I don't know what it is, but I have heard great things, which was The Last Man on Earth. Don't know if you've ever seen it.
No, I have seen it advertised on, I think it might be Netflix or...
Well, he said he tried to scour and see where it is now, and he can't find it.
No, because I remember it used to be on there, and it always used to look like it was something interested in. For me... It's strange that it's a comfort show, because I thought it was... I genuinely haven't watched it because...
I think it's a sitcom.
Oh, is it?
So.
No, by the way, I'm not saying it's not... I've not watched it. Yeah. Just because of the name of it, I think I went for, that's going to be too deep. Does that make sense? And that's why I've avoided it. So knowing it's... I've heard good things, so knowing it's not...
January Jones, isn't it?
And knowing it is like that might be worth watching then. Oh, okay.
It's a dark comedy, high concept comedy. It's comedy, yeah.
Okay.
So...
I do think about
it's Will Forte.
I think I'm the last man on Earth.
So, and then we had... I haven't seen this, but I think you will have, because you like one of the actors. So, Anton_Kino Love said The Terminal. It's Tom Hanks. And
yeah, man, you've never seen it?
Never seen it. Leo, innit? No?
No, you'll think
Catch Me If I Can.
Yeah. No, so it's basically Catherine Zeta-Jones and Tom Hanks. And I'll be honest with you. Oh, have a look for me. Stanley Tucci. If I got this right, by the way.
What are you saying though? Game, tame, or lame?
Game. I just want if it's Stanley Tucci, I want my knowledge to be referenced. Is it?
Who did you say the woman was?
It's Catherine Zeta-Jones.
It is, yeah.
Is it
Stanley Tucci.
Oh, go on. Also, class choice. Absolute class choice. It's such a...
Zoe Saldana as well, isn't it, apparently?
Zoe Saldana?
Gamora from Gone is Galaxy.
Oh, she's the other security guard, I believe. Sorry if I'm wrong. She's something. Do you know what, mate? It's a really sweet. It's a cutesy little film. It's just not massive.
I know
it's
the
not
thing.
Sad.
Yeah,
it's really cool. Yeah. Have you heard what it is? Basically,
yeah.
So he's in an airport. Just for anyone that hasn't seen it, Tom Hanks is in an airport, and basically his country goes at war, similar to what we get a lot of now. And he's like from an made up Eastern European country. They end up at war, a civil war, I think it is, and he has no state technically to go back to, or they can't fly flights. So but he's not allowed into the US because his visa's expired. So basically, the airport is just like a neutral ground where
he
can't go either way.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah. He basically lives
just a really cool, but it's not like it's like home. It's really cool. It's really sweet film. Yeah, that's a really good shout. It's a nice heartwarming film. It's nothing too majorly sad, nothing too majorly happy.
So we had 2 for this next set of films.
Stanley Tucci's a bad guy as well, but he's not really. You know what I mean? He's just
So we had 2 for this set of films.
Also, an underrated actor, by the way.
So we had 2 for these set of films.
You know what he's really good in? Burlesque. Sorry, I can't resist. Go on. He's really good in burlesque, though. Him and Cher.
We had 2 for this set of films.
Yeah, go on.
Harry Ingram and Cameron Clark. What do you think they said in common?
Fucking. The worst thing is, that's polar opposite. Harry Ingram, really sound. And then Cam.
The Harry Potter series.
All of it.
Well, just
because I'm honest with you, the Deathly Hallows is not a comfortable watch.
It's just Harry Potter, of course. Nothing better than a Sunday / rainy day Harry Potter film. And it's annoying because I'm not even particularly fond. It's one of them things. It's funny. Something will come up again later where I have the same opinion that we're British, we need to like Harry Potter. No, I fucking don't. For a start. Second of all, I think the third one is obviously great, which is the dark one, which you probably won't watch for comfort. And I really enjoyed the first one, probably the next best.
So the first one's purely nostalgia.
I think it's comfort film for the fans and stuff. I don't know. I love that. That first shot when you see the castle in the first one is phenomenal and it's so underappreciated.
I think the whole thing's really good. I'll be honest with you, that is as much as...
it is a comfort film. That's the annoying thing. And I don't want to give them game, but I'm going to have to.
As much as Cam might be the worst human being I've ever met.
Yeah.
They are 2 good shouts. Well, they're both the same shout. But yeah, I'd be honest with you, they're not wrong. Rainy Sunday. Who put that? Harry or...
Harry.
Yeah, I was going
to say. Then Harry also added Turbo, which
Cam
is
couldn't
shit,
spell Sunday for the life of him.
Harry added, if not Harry Potter, I'd say Turbo, because it's an underappreciated film, and it's not. It's rubbish. Turbo? It's about the snail that goes fast and starts racing.
Cartoon.
Yeah,
I can remember.
So we'll give him lame on that one.
Lame? Well, I've not seen it, so you can go lame on that. I will also...
But
I'm also going 100% game on Harry Potter series.
Yeah, we'll let him have it.
Even the later ones, because you've still got that love for it.
So, Aaron's _ collection, our boy Aaron.
Legend.
Rick and Morty.
By the way, Hall of Fame, Aaron.
Hall of Fame. All right.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. I don't think you've watched any.
Yeah, yeah. But very few. I didn't not like it.
I'm surprised you didn't go to Simpsons. I know he's a big fan of Simpsons. Yeah. Funny enough, that comes up with that next.
To be honest with you, shiz. Did anyone mention Family Guy?
No.
Because that's my. So I've just thought that is probably. So that's my go to bedder. That's my. If I know I'm dropping off in the next half hour, but I want something just to Family Guy's the one.
Yeah.
So Family Guy should have probably got my. I've made some more.
But I mean, look, Rick and Morty.
I bet it's really good.
It is good.
How many series are there?
There's a lot. The creator and voice of Rick got fired from it. Blah blah blah. It was all a
naughty boy
bit. Yeah.
Twit.
Look, Rick and Morty is good. I can't give it game though, because like we say, with the next person saying The Simpsons, and I'm surprised he hasn't. And I'd even probably put Family Guy above South Park as a comfort. I'd rather watch them over Rick and Morty. So that's why I'm just knocking. I feel so bad because we always give Aaron.
No, that's all good. Have you watched all of Rick and Morty though?
I haven't watched the latest series. That's it, the one where they've changed.
Because similar to what I heard, it may have been on Have a Word actually, the podcast. Because I like stuff that you don't need. Maybe it is because I'm on my phone, so it's a comfort. If I know I don't need to watch it and I still know what's going on. So that might be the issue with me and Ricky Morty. I know you're saying Ricky Morty. Rick and Morty is that adds that reason.
Yeah.
Is the fact that because I'd actually be like, I've missed it now. Same as Big Mouth.
Yeah, Big Mouth. Yeah.
I used to literally try and watch it to as a comfort show, but because I didn't actually know what was going on, I'd get to another and I'd be like, what's going on now?
Yeah, Rick and Morty, I could go back and watch the problem is the Pickle Rick episode that went mad is arguably one of the weakest, and there's an episode that takes piss out of Jurassic Park that's great.
Okay.
So there is episodes I could watch and do that with, but thanks anyway.
Yeah, Aaron.
Shit on you again.
Sorry, mate.
_Mr.
I've not seen it. I think it'd be game though.
Yeah. _Mr. Movies _ said The Simpsons, which I do a lot at the minute. I put it on for Logan because it's something that we can watch.
And you always know it's going to be PG.
And it's because it's on at 5 o'clock, so it's not bad. I think The Simpsons is out of all of them animation shows is the one that's a comfort one, especially the earlier seasons, man. I think that's got to be game. But then, funny enough, he also added his film, which we talked about earlier, that we can't.
Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Who's that?
Michael Jackson.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Was it actually him doing it?
Yeah.
But it was like a big butch prison guy, wasn't he? Yeah.
So, funny enough, we mentioned his film because you said you would have put it on yours, but you can't because it's upsetting
Mm-hmm.
is The Lion King.
Okay, nice.
So are we going to say that it's got to... I mean, if you were talking about an animated film, The Lion King would get game, right?
Oh, a game, yes, game.
Yeah, but as a comfort film, obviously this is our opinion again before you kick off about it. Some people, I'm not saying you will, by the way, underscore Mr. Movies, you've been great. And he has been great. For us, personally, I wouldn't probably put it on as comfort because sometimes I do want to. But then again, any animation I can just stick on and think, you know.
And also, I'm talking.
once you're
I am
past
talking.
the
I am talking. Yeah, I literally say we are talking about arguably 2 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
And then the rest, and then Let's Not Lie. Then it's Hakuna Matata as well, and it's banging. As soon as them bad boys are in it, you're really on for a roll.
So it teeters the edge.
I love him, by the way. Nathan, is it Nathan Lane?
Yeah.
I really just think he's hilarious. Whatever he is.
Yeah. He's in Honeymooners in the Building, but you don't want to watch it.
I've seen it.
Not all of it.
No, it's because you go on about how fit. What's her name is in it?
Selena Gomez.
And she's just not that fit in it. Sorry, that's not me being thingy.
No, you.
Steve made out she was a 10 out of 10, and she's probably an 8 in that. I think she was better before.
Moving on.
Look at me, Elvis Presley.
That's how to underscore we've added his film as well.
What we're about for then? Lion King?
Yeah.
So what are we saying?
It teeters on that game tame, but I think we'll give it... When you said Hakuna Matata, I was like... What?
That's the thing, I think, when I actually think about it... Oh! What's his name? Rowan Atkinson in it as well.
Yeah.
Class. Oh, the songs are all class, actually.
Yeah. Give him it then. Give him game. It's a lot of games this week. But this one, I can't agree with it. I'm so sorry.
We meant to be harsh this week.
No, that's _Weeb. And I get why he's put this. He's put Shazam, which is a DC film. You wouldn't have seen it.
No, but I know what it is.
Yeah, so I get it. That is a comfort film compared to the dark, broody Zack Snyder version film. And I get that. But personally, for me, I couldn't give it game because I'm not a massive fan of it. I don't. But for him, I can understand why he's put it.
Who's the guy that plays him?
Zachary
Levy.
Yeah. Harold from the Purple Crown.
I've heard terrible things.
Veg_out_recipes gave a TV show. I've not seen this, but I've heard great things, and it does look like a good comfort show, which is Pushing Daisies.
So what were you saying for Thingy, by the way? Shazam? Tame?
I'll give it tame. I won't give it lame because I know it is a good reason for a comfort show over the others.
Pushing Daisies?
Pushing Daisies. It was a sitcom as well with... God, what's her name?
That's not... Because that's about... Isn't Pushing Daisies when you're dead?
Yeah. I can't remember if she is dead in it or something. Anna Friel was in it.
I knew you were going to say her.
A pastry chef with the power to bring dead people back to life solves murder mysteries with a resurrected childhood sweetheart.
That sounds quite cool.
Yeah, quirky comedy. It was really well received, but I think it didn't get enough views basically in it. But it looks like a proper comfort show. Obviously, we said the two friends. Cam also has added The Walking Dead, which I was like...
But because we speak to Cam at night, obviously we give him a hard time. I do get, but he watches it load back to, like he watches it and he'll watch it through. And I think he's, like I said earlier, I think that's because he can then sit on his phone and know if he misses an episode.
It doesn't matter because
he can watch it. But as an actual comfort show, it's a bold choice because at 1 minute you're literally like, oh, this is cool, and you're like, oh, they're all trapped in a building. And
right, so fuck him, he can have a lame. He had game for Harry Potter.
By the way, I watched it. I put something to. I sent a picture to Steve the other day about Walking Dead because I was watching it. And basically, sometimes they just forget to put their extras makeup on. And there was just two guys walking around in the zombie, literally. It was awesome.
And he also added as a film The Maze Runner. I've never seen them.
Have you not? They're all right. They're annoyingly... They're very much his age, by the way. As in, like, he grew up when that would have been... He was a teenager. Yeah, so it's the kid out of Love Actually.
Yeah.
And I think there's a few other people in it. But you know what? Didn't hate it. Like, I'm actually going to say game. It's actually one of them... And as a comfort show, I think it would be if you had the nostalgia for it. So I'd say tame, because I've not seen it enough to be able to just not watch it.
Yeah, 100%.
But I think I then went on to watch the issue is I liked it when it was the Maze Runner.
But
then they get out of the... spoiler alert. Then they get out of the maze. I didn't quite get into it as much.
Yeah, because one's called the Scorch Trials or some shit.
Yeah, and it's all a bit thingy when they get out.
I don't know then. So yeah, I can't give a pin, that's on you. My sister added 2. She added Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I haven't seen it in years, but I get it.
I can imagine if you had I know you're... No, I'm not saying your sister's old. She's older than us. So
only about 2 years.
But she'd have grew up watching that more than I did. I only watched it because my mum did. I do believe that would be a... I do believe that would be a comfort show, yeah. I think it's quite a cool little show.
I've seen some of it. I can't remember it well enough. I ain't watched it for years.
Who played Angel?
David Brunez.
Banderas?
Brunez? Something like that.
But anyway, I just remember I liked him in it. and only liked it when Angel was in it, and then when he weren't, I wasn't interested.
He got his own spin-off show from it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
In Grey's Anatomy, she added as well. It's weird that to me doesn't seem like a comfort show, but people do.
So I'll be honest, I watched it, and someone recommended it years and years ago. I got well into it, proper into it. The issue is with that, I had very similar to Game of Thrones, and I mentioned last week. I had bits spoiled because I've watched it and I've gone, oh, who's this actor? You go on to him and you go, and then so you Google it, oh, well, what do I recognise them from? Then you go, oh, they're not in this for much. You know what I mean? So you kind of need
they're only in it for 5.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, whatever. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's good in it, though, for the very little amount of time, isn't it?
He's good in it.
Catherine Heigl, I think it is.
Yeah,
she's in it. But yeah, the woman in it.
Yeah, because she bombed after that.
The only thing I would say, to be honest with you, is though the main woman. Sorry, I do forget her name. She bothers me. She, very similar to Chris Pine, where I don't think she's that. But not that way. Where I don't think she's that great an actress.
Oh really?
But yet she's carried. But she's carried the show.
Oh God, what's she from?
Grey's Anatomy.
No, you twat. Where's she's the girlfriend? She was in Daredevil.
Grey's Anatomy.
Old School.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's the one that Luke Wilson gets with. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I could remember. That was before that.
That was IMDb.
That was before Grey's Anatomy.
So, movie _ rating _
So sorry.
Oh, sorry. You've watched Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, give it a rank. Game changer.
So I am going to say. I mean, the fact that this is attractive makes me want to go. No. I genuinely am going to say game, but only because other people I know that have watched it adore it. Does that make sense? I think if you like it, you adore it. So I'm going to say game because when I watched it, I did like it. I just stopped watching it for a couple of episodes and went, I'm done now. But I was playing catch up with it as well.
Yeah. So, movie _ rating and _ ranking, and I haven't seen this. Don't know if you have. House.
I know of it.
Yeah, Hugh Laurie's meant to be
I've heard great things.
Exactly, and I said to him, "I'm sorry, I can't know it."
No, I know, but like I say, I'd say it's probably his game. I know he's meant to be good. That's grim, and not the pick. House. I think it's got to be game just because I've heard so many. I've never heard anyone say.
This is the thing, we can't really rate it, but yeah, I've never heard a bad thing about it.
Nor have I. I genuinely would like to watch it one day. Do you know what I find struggle sometimes with? I know he's really arrogant in it, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'd find that irritating.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm such a unarrogant
Doctors
person.
aren't. Fucking hell. Right.
Doctors are.
Another one, unfortunately, I doubt you've seen. I definitely haven't.
Just to clarify, someone that tried to get in yesterday, which I'm not going to see how he goes, but I am struggling neurosurgery and also something ridiculous. I was like, oh, fuck off. Give me a shit.
A film that I doubt you've seen, I haven't, and I did say this to him, and we mentioned him earlier. Cinema check _ said A Hard Day's Night, which is a Beatles film.
A Hard Day's
Yeah, that's the song.
Night.
But they did a movie. Didn't even know that.
No, I didn't.
He said just because he loves the Beatles, they're his favourite band, and it's comfort. Which
but
I'm like,
class.
Fair play.
If you're a fan of them, but
I just said I don't.
I don't not like the Beatles, but I do actually like them. But I've not seen the film. But that's a decent film, though. Is it like an actual film?
Yeah, I think so.
Like Elvis used to do.
Yeah.
He made like a few Hawaiian.
Yeah, because I think they did a Yellow Submarine film as well, didn't they? That was animated.
Do you know what? This is really weird. I really love that song. I know it's like a bit of a novelty song. I really think it's a banger.
I just can't stand the Beatles.
We all live. Oh, what? What do I think we sing it on the terraces? Yeah, I do like the Beatles, but not as much as some people do.
Maybe I mean, again, I even said to him, and that's what I meant earlier when I mentioned because we're British, we're expected to like it. Last one then, and this was the weird one, and he said he wouldn't explain why it was a comfort film.
Mm-hmm.
A good guy always shares my posts on Instagram. Is Dolph in Reaper _ Whiplash, which I don't think you've seen.
I've heard amazing things though,
and it is an amazing film. I don't find it comfortable though. It's fucking intense.
I think it's the absolute opposite, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's what, and he says I won't explain why. So it's intrigued me as fuck.
Maybe that's quite intriguing. Like,
unless he's a big jazz fan or a drummer, and it's
one thing I know about that thing, or like say he's had that kind of same mentoring kind of hard. He likes that kind of hard knocks, not hard knocks, but like hard case. But I've like I say, if you'd have told me that without explaining that he put that as well, I'd be like concerned about the man because I think the only thing I've heard about this film is that it's really intense for pretty much the whole thing. Yeah. I've seen the final scene.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna have to do both now. Miles Teller and
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons are meant to both be awesome in it as well. But it looks. I genuinely will get around to watching that as well. I also need to watch the one with James McAvoy and Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis.
Which one's that?
Whiplash.
So
Whiplash, sorry.
Split. Yeah, you haven't seen Split.
Sorry, Split. Yeah. Split. Yeah, I need to see that. I don't know why that's reminding me of it, but I think it's a very intense film, I believe, as well, isn't it?
Not as much.
By the way, McAvoy's meant to be sick in that new film, isn't he?
Yeah, no, we need to see that. Also, Shaun of the Dead's back on at cinema, bro.
How long for? Only for a week or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 years for Shaun of the Dead.
So Whiplash, though, we were going game.
I mean, it's game as a film, but as a comfort movie for me, I think it's the one I've got to go lame. Is it? Definitely, it's because I can't be comfortable when I'm watching it.
I really respect though that he said I'm not going to explain why. Yeah. So I want to say game for that reason, not the arrogance from kind of arrogance from him going. I'm not going to tell you.
I mean, him treating me.
Yeah,
like mad. I'm not so annoyed he didn't say why.
I don't want to meet him in person.
But yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. I've not seen it, but yeah, fair play.
Just for me, because it's the opposite of comfort. Like,
I
like films like that. I like films that pressure, but it's not a. I wouldn't sit there and go, you know what? Just put someone in the background, love. What we're going to put that Whiplash on. Bloody lovely film, that.
There's actually coincidentally a film that's very much about pressure in my quiz.
Segue. May play tune for that.
I like this one all the time. I need to go for more though. Some of them are shit. Right.
Thank you very much for all those submissions.
Yeah, very good, guys.
Sorry if we've upset anyone for not saying they're all.
Generally, though, they're all pretty good.
They were pretty good, yeah.
And we apologise that I've not seen too much stuff.
Seen a few, but we can't watch everything, Ben.
I don't have time.
So you've got the soundboard.
I've got work again now.
How many have you done? 10?
No, I'll be honest with you. I'm not very good at counting. I get a bit excitable, and then I put loads of bonus ones in for laughs. I'll be honest with you. I want to put a sweet on the line that either of us will do.
Is it a basis to this quiz?
I'll be honest with you. I try and keep it around that same base I did where a couple of years, awards, and that stuff.
Oh right, yeah.
But
each category or whatever.
No, there's not really a basis for this one. But I will say one thing. You do annoy me. Because I think I've made like a really hard one sometimes.
I thought my quiz was really good last week.
It was. I'm not saying. But what I mean is, I sometimes think I've done them hard and they're too easy. But this one I think actually is hard.
Okay. But I'll still name it.
But for a man that has literally only ever watched Batman and...
By the way, I think we just shown that last round. I've watched...
And Marvel, you literally are quite intelligent about films. So, right. Ladies and gentlemen, play along at home. I'll take time for... Which series won the 2023 Emmy for Best Series? I could have worded that better, sorry.
There's 2 Best Series. There's Best Comedy and Thingy, or there's Best...
This isn't a comedy.
No, it isn't a comedy. That's why everyone said when it won the Best Comedy/Drama.
Oh, no, what was that then?
That was The Bear.
Oh, by the way, no, that's not it. But that's like a high pressure one, isn't it? That's about him.
Yeah.
So not that, no. The other one then. You're going to be a bitch.
What was the other one? Shogun. Was it Shogun?
Final answer, Shogun.
Yeah.
So where's the...
I can't hear that. That's
where's the chair? No, we'll go for awkward. It's not. It's something you have raved about. House of Dragon. Don't look at me like that. Oh, right. You have to have that now. If you're questioning my ability to Google stuff, you're wrong. Shit, I'm not actually keen on this. Just to let you know, Steve is currently Googling to see if I'm telling the truth.
What won Best Series Emmy 2020? Talk show, you twat.
Oh, it's Uma Thursday all over again, isn't it? Can't even spell.
Auto-corrected. Prime Award Outstanding Drama Series winner.
That's 2024. I said 2023. We can go back to the game tape if you'd like.
Oh, you did. I was just doing the latest one that was the other day.
The smell of victory is in the air for Benjamin. I will let you off because you only misheard. Actually, why would you say The Bear? Because that was 2023. You're making up excuses. You're dumb as shiz. Bad luck. Ooh!
Oh, that was instantly horrible.
Yeah, that's the best bit. They do get better. Okay, you ready for the next one? Or are you still trying to challenge me? You can challenge me, but I will have to have another sweet on the table.
Just if you could tell me if it was The Bear or not. I know my shit anyway.
Sorry, guys, this isn't great viewing. Basically, because Steve can't accept getting an answer wrong.
What colour was that?
I don't know. It sounds horrible, though. In which setting is the 2021 film Boiling Point?
It's in the kitchen. I watched it on a plane for
No, it's in a London bistro.
Fuck off.
Sadly, 0 for 2.
You fuck off.
I don't make the rules. That's what I've got written down. Whether. Yeah. We're going to allow it? Producer says no.
Fuck off.
No, you can have that. Yeah, well played. That was the one I was on about that was high pressure. Okay. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Jessica Rabbit.
Is a quote from what 1988 film?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Thank you. I'll let you bail out. I'll let you bail it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she a bad guy in it? Did she frame Roger Rabbit?
No.
Also, I'm really trying to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, but I just can't locate it without paying for it.
Disney Plus.
I'm not looking very hard then, sorry. In which film franchise would you find Han? Damn it, I was trying to entice you in. Tej, Roman, and Letty. I'll be honest with you, if you asked me the other way, I'd get it, but only just, and I'd do it.
It's the Letty that's making
Yeah, the Letty, you'll... It's because none of them are the main characters, by the way, just to let you know. And the main character does say Letty in a quite...
And it's a franchise.
Franchise as fuck.
How many films in the franchise?
10. Oh, it's so obvious now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Letty's played by Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah, you got it, yeah. I was going to tell you that.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said the 10, that's bad. Sorry, that's my fault.
No, because I think other people might need help. Honestly,
Yeah.
Roman is Tyrese Gibson.
I don't care, I hate them films, but yeah.
Oh, you seem to know a lot about them.
Yeah.
You seem to know the actresses. How many theatrically released Lion King films has there been? Bit of a reference for earlier. Theatrically released, guys. Theatrically released. Bum, bum.
Which is the original and the remake. I think 2 was straight to DVD.
I'm going to give you applause for that. That's good knowledge. Well played. I thought you'd get enticed in by is it Simba and Nala, the second one? But it was directed video.
That's not the second one, but yeah.
Literally. See what I mean? You try and do a quiz. Try and get a quiz and you just
Technically,
get
it'll be free at Christmas.
Well, what's going on in?
Farsa.
Oh.
But yeah, carry on.
In which year did Shrek premiere?
Oh, fuck.
Bum bum.
I want to say it's bang on 2000.
Bum bum. Bum bum.
I'm going bang on 2000.
That was the Mario button, because you died a death.
What was it?
2000.
I don't know.
And won.
I knew it was around that time.
Yeah, good Noel. By the way, when it came out, absolute banger.
You know
Nothing
what? I
like
should have
it.
got that because it was the second film, weren't it, to win? Oh, did it win Best Animated Oscar?
Can't remember.
Did
It
they
was a
bring
bang. It was a
out
banger though. Who played Ryan in Saving Private Ryan?
Matt Damon?
Incorrect. I'm not on about James Francis Ryan. I'm on about James Frederick Ryan
The
from
one that they
Minnesota.
beat first.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a
Famous.
Oh, is it? Oh, Nathan Fillion.
Good man. You can have that. Well played. I did that purposely. Nice work, that is. Really good. This one, I'm going to catch you out with.
I don't even know how many I've got right. Really.
I've not counted. You're going to have a sweet. Which 2022 film stars Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie? First answer only.
Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie.
Yep.
2022. Not Barbie.
Brad Pitt is not in Barbie.
No.
Barbie does come up later though in the quiz.
Okay. That Focus was years before, and that was Will Smith anyway. Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie.
They have only 2 films together, by the way. I was trying to entice you in with the first one. I would be honest with you. I don't think they'll have any screen time together. Or if they do, it's very little.
Is it animated?
No, not animated. It is an actual film.
I don't know, you know.
Okay. They are both in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's one I was hoping you were going to go for. But that's actually 2019 release.
Yeah, I knew that was for 2022.
It's called Babylon.
Oh God, yeah, I've not watched Babylon. Need to watch
normally
it.
it's
That's
meant
the
to be good.
director of Whiplash.
Oh, is it?
Damien
Okay.
Chazelle, yeah.
What's it about?
It's about Hollywood in the 60s or something.
Oh, so
Jazz music as well.
So very similar to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
No, it's different. It's not like a Quentin type film though. Although there is a massive sex orgy apparently.
Who is the director of Joker? C.U.L.T.U.R.E.
That is Todd Phillips.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I thought I was going to catch you. Fair play. Is that how you pronounce it, by the way? C.U.L.T.U.R.E.
Folly I do.
That's what I said. In which Batman film did the late Tom Wilkinson star? Also, this is how I found out he was dead, so I do apologise.
Batman Begins.
As who?
Where is he, Falcone?
I think he is Falcone. I'll be honest with you, I think he's Falcone. Sorry, Steve said Falcone, and I believe it is Falcone.
Yeah, he's one of them.
But that's not really what we're here for. We're here for the bonus point. Which one of my favourite films from 1997 did he also star? It is one of my favourite. I love it. Proper British film.
Armageddon was
No.
then.
Armageddon would have been a good shout. 1998 Armageddon. So they weren't far off.
1990. Oh, Full Monty.
Well done. You're on fire. I've gone for giggle.
I watched the TV show, didn't I?
Yeah.
The sequel series.
Was he in it, Tom Wilkinson?
Yeah.
I like
He's
Tom Wilkinson.
You can tell he's in it though.
Yeah.
He's hardly in it.
So we're down to our last. I will have this. You're about. I think you're nearly about the number. So I will take the sweet if you get this. Who played the creator of Barbie, Ruth Handler, in the film Barbie?
Oh my God.
Yes, he knows.
It's the woman from Cheers that's married to Danny DeVito.
That was actually the bonus question. Bonus point for who her ex-husband is, Danny DeVito.
They're still married, aren't they?
No, I think they got divorced.
Rhea Perlman. Have that sweet, you prick.
Who?
No, you get
What is the name of Rhea and Danny DeVito's son?
No idea.
Ron Perlman.
No, it is. Imagine. Rhea Perlman and Danny DeVito.
I do believe they split up, mate. Yeah, I'm not just saying it. I fucking actually don't want this sweet, by the way. I'm not happy about this. I thought I was only going to get you. Yeah, that's actually really good. I thought I'd done quite a tough quiz, but you've done well there. Just Google it on Wiki, man.
I'm doing it. Have separated and reconciled multiple times, but they remain married. So they got back together in March 2017. They separated again in March 2017. So I don't know if they are. Fuck knows.
Oh, sorry. What an awful way to end this.
What an awful way. But yeah, thank you everyone for your submissions again.
Sorry, there's been a few breaks.
Noise and whatnot. I nailed the quiz. I'll do some editing again.
I'm a bit fuming about that, to be honest. I'm actually going to make them well hard now.
Oh yeah, because I'm very good. I think that was probably one of your hardest ones. And I'm not going to lie, it's getting fucking freezing in this garage.
All sorts of it.
And you've got work, bud. So, see your catchphrase and we'll go.
You stay cultured.